So this is a 2015 Princess V39 and the sun is right in my eyes and I can't see the camera or the cameraman. But there's something really important I want to talk about first, because you viewers have been very, very naughty and you're not pressing the subscribe button. So I keep on getting told off because the videos are doing great. We're doing loads of views, but hardly anyone subscribes. And apparently you need to subscribe because then we can do more videos and make them more fun and more people can see it. So what's wrong with that? So while you're sat there, if you're watching your TV, press subscribe on your phone, and if not, press subscribe on your phone. So let's go and have a look at this boat. Oh, one last thing. I put this car here so you can see how big the boat is in relation to the car. I didn't really, it was just part there. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so we're going to start with the outdrives. These V39s have outdrives, which means they have these legs. They're also known as legs, which are bolted on the back of the boat, and they've got duroproppy drives, so that's two props, and they counter-rotate in different directions. This boat's also got a stern thruster, and this is the high-low mechanism which goes up and down. But otherwise, it's really boring under here, so we're going to go back up top and look at the boat. So on the V39 and the V40, it was an option to have a high-low platform. I think it was about £20,000. This one has got it, but they don't lift much. They only lift about 150 kilos, which isn't much because I think a Williams weighs about 300. So you can have a small dinghy with an outboard or a very light jet ski, but it's a nice option to have and people do ask for it. The other option is you can have a sunbed version of the cockpit, like this one, or you can have a standard option cockpit where this doesn't overhang the platform. So if you do want to have a tender on the back, then go for the one without the sunbed option. And if you want one with a sunbed option, then go with the sunbed option. Let's jump on board. Okay, so this is the cockpit. And as I said, this is the sunbed version. So on the sunbed version, this is your backrest when you're sat here, like that. And then, if you want to do some sunbathing, you slide this, which as you can see is really easy to use. And I don't know why, but it does look nice, but you never see it. It's got teak under here. Can you see that? I think if you didn't have the sunbeds on and the covers off, then maybe you see the teak. Anyway, that's quite... breaking the boat now. That's quite nice. This table is fixed and is a really good size for dining in the cockpit or drinking. And then here we have a barbecue, which no one uses because they make so much mess. And if you just come around here, this is called oyster grey, this finish. You've got a lovely little bin there, and you've got a cupboard where I've stuffed all the covers out of the way. So a really nice area. Then at the helm, you have this forward facing seat, so you can lean like that whilst talking to the captain and annoying him. And you've got this huge electric sunroof, which is where Princess have been very naughty. Because, as you can tell, and I'm not going to hide it, here is one of the cables for the roof. Now that shouldn't be like that. And basically, those cables keep on jumping off the spools. So my personal opinion, and I don't care who tells me off, but that is badly designed. Because what do, Dan? We have to keep on changing those cables, don't we, on every single one? We do. And they last a few months, and then guess what happens? It does it again. So it's a lovely, great big opening, but these cables always fly off, and there's not a lot I can do about it apart from keep repairing them. So just be careful about that. The helm on this boat is lovely. Now, as I said earlier, it has got bow and stern thrusters, which is very unusual. It's also got a joystick on this one. You can see I've cleaned all this earlier. Needs a bit of a clean here. And these lovely Volvo controls. You've got the electric spotlight. It's got the key fob start. That's the yacht control if you're wondering what that is. You've got your multi-function gauges here and your autopilot. Your tachos here, your rudder indicator just there, and your engine monitor controls. And then you have this lovely hybrid touch radar, which you can zoom and what have you on that, and you've got buttons. Actually, you can't pinch and zoom, but you can use the touchscreen. It's really quite nice. So it's a winning cockpit. And I ask people, or people ask me, why is this boat so popular? It's so popular because just look at the size of this cockpit. It's a really, really nice size. Oh, and there's the controller for the high-low platform, which seems to have faded on this 2015 model, but a really, really nice space. Does everything you want. So let's go and have a look down below. Okay, so if you thought the cockpit was good, then you wait till you come and see the saloon. This is where the Princess quality goes through the roof. People absolutely love this finish, and this is walnut satin, which is the most popular finish for European buyers. I don't know what you buy over in America, but in England this is the colour they like. The Nordic countries like this. It's only the Italians that like the light wood in Europe. But come on down and have a look at the steps when you come down, because even the detailing of the stainless strips is beautiful. And also, you can also tell that today I've got my yellow tipped socks on, which actually aren't my favourite. So we'll leave it at that. So, but you've got some nicer ones. So, in here, this is the dinette area with the fixed seating table. And then you've got a TV here. So this can also be the lounge, or it is the lounge. And you've got some, I don't open many cupboards, you know, but it's got some nice little drinks cupboard in here for your glasses. And the reason it's got no glasses is because I've taken them all. I've taken them home. I'm joking. And then you've got the galley with the controls here, which controls all the systems on the boat. Pure Princess, very easy to use. Shore power, generator off. This has got generator, got the battery chargers, water heaters, and all the trip switches. And you've got old-fashioned gauges for the water and wee tank. And I love these little drawers. Look at these little drawers. Isn't that nice? Oh. Marine business. They look a bit grotty, to be honest. But anyway, the cutlery drawer is very, very nice. And you've got a fridge here, which actually doesn't smell. No, doesn't smell. And it's got no booze in it or anything. And we've got a microwave, which is an oven as well, and an electric hob, because this boat is electric with the generator. And we've got plates, stowage, etc. up there. Down below here, we also have some extra space for food and drink. And in this one, I think we've got access to a bilge space. Yeah. So that is the one of the tanks. What does it say? Freshwater tank. Very nice. Okay, so this is the master cabin at the bow, and there's loads of room. I mean, I'm, as you know, 6'1", a bit overweight, and I've got plenty of room. And if you come in, I've got this lovely sunroof, which I can see the sky today, which in Essex is actually quite nice. And it's got a lovely soft mattress. Got all these high-level lockers. Beautiful detailing. Can you see that? All the stitching and the material, very nice. Lovely blinds. Got a wardrobe there, which is a good size. Should I open it? Let me open it. Little fire extinguisher, a little light in there. Excuse me. And then over here, we've got a light switch. Oh, that's reading light. Nice mirror so you can do your hair in it. And then there is, I don't know what that is. Normally it'd have a mirror on it, but maybe it's just a little trinket drawer. And the air conditioner there. And if you just come in over here, you can see that I've got a little door through to the Jack and Jill bathroom, which I'm just checking the door's okay, and I'm going to go in and we're going to do the imaginary floss test. Okay, that shower door comes towards me. Okay, right. Okay, this is quite an operation. Goes down a bit. I like the floor. Just like the floor. It's black. Very cool. Okay, so the only way I can put this bathroom can pass the floss test is with me standing in between the bathroom and the shower. So I can just do it there. My belly is touching here, and I think I could. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's a bearable pass. But remember, this boat is only 39 feet, so it's pretty good. And you've got loads of vanity mirror space. The typical Princess sinks, Perringham Road, London. Little vanity unit there. People always wonder where the toilet roll is. It's hidden in the door. So look, you go, where's the toilet roll? You have to open this door here, and then it's hidden in there. And that is the same for a lot of Princess boats. So if you ever get caught short, look in the cupboard. But it's a good bathroom size for a boat of only 39 feet. And like all Princess bathrooms, it's beautiful. Okay, so we come through the saloon aft, past the galley, past the dinette, and it's got an aft bedroom. Come and have a look. Now, you have to just hold that door with your arm. It's got twin beds in here, which are quite nice. But look what I've found. A massive sock sofa. Now, to get a sock sofa on a boat of 39 feet is really, really good. And you've got a porthole there for letting in some fresh air. And you've got a wardrobe where the door handle doesn't work. Let's fix that on there. Didn't see anything, did you? And there's an infill cushion for the beds and a lovely wardrobe. Really, really nice. Can you see in here as well? Look. If I test the beds, look. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's so nice. Look, it's actually quite good headroom. And here you've got a little bit more headroom. There's some light switches up here which you can't see, and a nice blind. And there's storage under the beds. So all in all, it's ace. So let's do the engine room, the technical stuff, because lots of you like the technical stuff. So this boat is fitted with D6 330 horsepower Volvos. Now for my previous videos, you'll know that 6 means how many litres, Dan? 6 litres. It's really easy, isn't it? So each engine is 6 litres. We've got a generator. They generate 330 horsepower each. We've got 700 litres of fuel, and it burns it about 70 litres an hour at cruise. So you've got about 10 hours at 25 knots, which is 250 nautical miles, which happens to be the range of this boat. It will do more, it will do less, depending on how much power you're giving the boat. Now this boat will also do 39 knots, which is easy to remember because the boat is 39 feet long. Now that is pretty quick for a cruise like this. Anyway, come have a look at the engines. If you pass me the camera, and I'll show you. So we have got the generator. We've got one D6 330, and there's another one with the label on. You can see it's pretty cramped in here. It's packed in, but it is only a small boat. Over there's the charger. We've got a hot water tank there. We've got, that's one of the diesel tanks, and the other one's behind me here, port and starboard. Got all the switch gear. Fireboy auto fire extinguisher system. Let me move around here. And all the other switch gear and bits and pieces and pumps. It's very, very compact, I'd describe it as, but all beautifully made. Now, let's go and sit out the back and wrap this one up for you, because I've got some interesting numbers to tell you about depreciation and running costs. So let's talk about that. So when this boat came out in 2012, it was about £250,000. That same boat today, 2021, is about £300,000. This boat was probably 300,000 in 2015, and now it's 350. So actually, they haven't depreciated. And the reason they haven't depreciated is because the new price has risen from £280,000 in 2012 to nearly £600,000 in 2021 for the replacement of this, which is basically the same boat called the V40. So if you'd have actually bought one of these boats new, you'd have made some money. Now that is rare, and I can't promise you that on lots of boats, but it does happen. And this boat is an example of that. So in terms of running costs, you've got the berth, which in the UK is probably about 15,000 a year. You've got some fuel, let's call it 6,000 or 7,000. You've got some insurance, 2,000 or 3,000. So you can see, if you add those all together, what was that? 15 plus 3 for the insurance plus 6. So it's 18, 19, 20, 23, 24,000 pounds, 25,000 pounds, let's call it, per year to run this boat with a bit of servicing thrown in. Actually, it might be more like 26, 27 with the servicing, because the drives as well. It's a great family boat. The outdrives make it go quickly. They are more difficult to manoeuvre, hence this one's got the stern thruster. But they're a great looking boat and a great all-rounder. So if you want a British built boat that's going to look after your family of four and not lose much money, then the V39 is the one to go for. And that is what all the fuss is about. There isn't enough of these boats. At the time of doing this video, Princess are making about 12 V40s per year for the whole world. And that's why it's holding its money. But otherwise, it's really boring under here. So we're going to go back up top and look at the boat. Now down, I'm just going to crawl up these things here. So yeah, don't film me, mate, because it's a bit embarrassing. That's all right. We're up.